Now, it doesn't matter whether you're a startup or doing it on your own or within another organization and they've softened you off and started your own business, or you're just trying to launch a new product within an existing organization. If you're developing an app, you have to get it out to your users. Now, if you're doing a website, this is pretty simple and you can get it out there quite easily just by pushing it out to a website, to a web hosting server, I mean. It can get a bit more complicated for the developers, and they can build in pipelines to do testing and things like that and make it more seamless and automated. But when you're doing mobile apps, you have to get them out onto the app stores somehow. Otherwise, your users won't be able to use them. And you don't want to manually have to send out individual downloads to every single user. This just becomes a headache in the long run trying to maintain that user base and getting them to use the app. So to get your apps onto the App Store, there's two ways of doing it. There's a public release or a private release. Now, you might be building an internal app for a business, and this will sort of put you down towards the private avenue, which means you can now run an enterprise app store, which will let you host your own download files for the app on an intranet page inside your business, and then whoever has access to that can then download it. Or you would submit your app to the Play Store or the iTunes Store, and from there you will then go through the process that they go through to validate and check that the app hasn't got any malicious code in it, isn't doing anything that it's not supposed to do, it's fitting the guidelines, and it will eventually get out to the App Store. Now, the benefit in doing the App Store route, you'll automatically get updates on the phone to all your users at once. If you're doing an enterprise release, you need to notify all of your users yourself that updates have happened. So just keep that in mind, that depending on how you want to do your app, you don't necessarily have to push it out to the App Store for everyone, but there are some benefits in doing that. And then if you do go down that path and you're a corporate and only want your staff to use it, you can actually lock it down so that no one can register to use the app. They're going to use only existing users can use the app, which will be your staff. So just keep that in mind when developing an app. Now, don't forget to share this video with any startups or founders or anyone going through a bit of product development and they're not sure which sort of route to take. I'm sure this video will be able to help someone out there. And don't forget to like and comment below.